I'm Michelle Donahue, the head teacher / director of the Colchester Co-op Nursery School. Kind of wanted to give you a little idea of what our school's all about. We're doing a virtual open house so you can kind of see the classroom and hear from me as to what our preschool is able to do for you and your child. So I'd like to kind of start with our message board when you come in. I always have a welcome question here for your child to sign in on, and then when they come into the classroom, they're able to come over to the coat rack and cubby. So I'm going to have you take a look over here at our cubby area. Here's where their name tags are and cubbies, where they're able to put their own pencil box in and then take their name tag and go into an area in the classroom. So what I'm going to do right now is show you a little bit about our classroom and tell you a little bit about our program. When the children come in, they're able to have free play. One of the biggest areas is our indoor sandbox. This is like one of the best things ever. It has been for as long as I've been here, which is actually 30 years this year. And so children love it. It's a great draw and a super place for them to come and for mom and dad to make a quick exit when it's time for them to say goodbye. So we have our sandbox, and as you can see, because of COVID, we are trying desperately to keep everyone safe and social distance. Children and adults in the classroom are required to wear their face masks. So when they come in, they'll have their face mask on, you'll hand sanitize, and then they'll get their name tag and put it in a spot. So every area in our classroom is now COVID friendly, if you will, because it has a number of children that can be in the area safely. So they can come over here and do puzzles. They're welcome to come to the kitchen area and put their name tags there, and then there's 6 children at a time that can play in the kitchen area for free play. We invite them to play in all different areas. As you can see over here, I'll have her pan around. We have the block area as well that is fully stocked with super fun things for them to play with, whether it be cars, dinosaurs, trucks, doll houses, and so forth. When you come on over to our circle carpet, you will see over here that we have our library and our calendar and our jobs. So basically for circle time, the children have jobs, whether it be a snack helper, calendar, weather, book person, and we now have a mask checker / policeman. That's a new job added because of COVID. So the children love this. They're able to know that every day someone different will have a job and they can interact with us and doing different things and having a pointer. They love the pointer. And with this, we practice patience, waiting their turn, listening to others, counting, talking about what is our snack, what is our book for the day. And so it can stretch out sometimes to be about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on what we're talking about for the day. But I feel that it's important for them to be able to learn about waiting a little bit and being patient. They sit on a letter and we all participate together. So that's kind of a fun thing to do for circle time. After circle time, then we'll have our snacks. Our snacks are provided by the preschool. A typical snack is goldfish, animal crackers, pretzels. Parents are welcome to bring snacks in. It depends on what they would like to do. Some parents bring in special treats. Some parents will just bring in whatever's on the snack list. It's completely up to you. We also make a note of allergies. So right now we have a nut allergy, so we don't have anything in the classroom that has peanuts in it, peanut butter, and it just keeps it safe for that child. Working around over here, I'll show you that we have the center set up that each parent that comes in to help out in the classroom, myself and my assistant, we'll each get a group. So after we have our snack and our story time, then we break up into our teams. And what I've been doing, especially because of COVID, is every spot is, so for example, 5 children will be here, 5 children will be with a working parent, 5 children will be with my assistant. And we'll hand sanitize when they come here, we hand sanitize when they leave, and that way we're trying to promote safe practices throughout the classroom. We also encourage hand washing at all times too. We might remind children to go in and wash your hands in between our hand sanitizing. And after we break up into our teams, typically a routine day would be perhaps I'm at this table, maybe I'm doing a fine motor skill with them. Maybe I'm working with them on writing their name. Maybe I'm working on letter recognition. I might have the mom or dad or parent, whoever might be coming into the classroom, I might have them maybe on the carpet doing a game. They will maybe do a matching game. Maybe they're just building with the children and using whatever activity I have on the carpet for them and doing some team building. Up on the stage is typically where we do the art craft. So we just did marble heart painting the other day. So we have all that activity that takes place on the stage as well. And what we'll do is then we rotate. We keep a safe space for them when they leave. So for example, if I'm working with a group here, they go right behind me in the block area to wait for their next time to move to their next group. And for example, if someone's working at the blue table, they'll move over to the kitchen area. So we just make a nice rotation with each group. And I find that to be very successful. Talking about being successful in the classroom, when I started in the end of August, we decided the safest way to be is have an outdoor classroom. So we set up the tents, we set up the tables. I brought everything that we needed to be successful academically, socially, emotionally outside. It worked out fantastic. So the children don't have to wear masks when they're on the playground. So that was great because that gave me an opportunity to be able to listen to children, listen for speech, listen for anything that might concern me going down the road, because I knew when we came inside, when masks were on, it was going to be difficult to hear those things. And so that worked out well. We were actually able to stay out there until October 28th, which was amazing. So then we came inside and everyone had their masks on, and they've been doing fantastic with them. There's been no issues whatsoever. We've been very lucky. The children are really receptive to social distance on the floors. You have social distancing stickers that we have placed. The children know that they need to wait in certain spaces when they're waiting to go into the bathrooms for hand washing, or just use the bathrooms before we have our lunch, or when they come in from the playground. So they're really in tune to keeping with that type of routine. Basically, my thoughts are for the fall that if we are still under obligation to keep on our masks, I will probably set the classroom into an outdoor classroom again to start the school year off. I think it's important for me to be able to have that opportunity to hear the children, listen to the children, and have that where they're uninhibited by wearing a mask. Myself and my aide, of course, will have to keep our masks on, but it would be nice to have the children without them. So hopefully we'll be able to see. Maybe, who knows, by then it will be a different story. So we'll have to wait and see. Basically, the routine here is pretty solid. I try to keep things really on a schedule and give them the opportunity to know what's coming up next. Because right now, especially with COVID, the children need to be kept in a routine, if you will, so they have an idea of what's coming next. I know we have to be flexible and we have to adapt to what's going on around us, and it's also part of my job to make sure that your children have that feeling as well. So I'm trying to teach them flexibility, I'm trying to teach them some patience, but I'm also trying to keep things on routine. So it kind of gets a little bit crazy. So for friends and families who were not able to come into the classroom or did not feel comfortable coming in, we'll also have another opportunity in March, and we'll have an opportunity in May to have like an outside type greeting with an ice cream social attached. So if you're interested, you would like more information, you are certainly welcome to go to our Facebook page for Colchester Cooperative Nursery School. You are also can call at any time. The number is 860-537-0565, and I certainly can direct you to our enrollment chairperson that can give you more information. So I'm going to have my photographer kind of go around the classroom now and give you a little bit of bird's eye view of what it looks like. I love the fact that it's open. I love the fact that wherever you are, you can see where the children are. You can see myself and my assistant. It gives a real transparency of what goes on in the classroom, which I personally love. So please take a look around. I'll have my photographer check it out for you. As I said, this is our stage area. So this is my sloppy, messy area. So hopefully she doesn't get all my stuff, because sometimes I have no idea where to put it. And when anyone calls me and says, hey, I have this for you or this for you, want it? I say yes to everything. So whether it's a ream of paper, a stack of books, I will take it all, because I never say no until I can see if I can use it here. So keep that in mind when you look around. We try to keep it neat and tidy, but this is where you would get the snacks and whatnot for your day. And if you come on over here, we'll show you bathrooms. We have 2 bathrooms that children can use anytime they want. They don't have to ask, and I always assist if need be. I just have some children who just need help getting on the potty. Some need help washing their hands. It doesn't matter. Whatever they need help with, I'm here to assist with. So you can come on in and take a look. Keep in mind, we're an old building. And this is our other hallway for our other bathroom. And what we have here is all of our cleaning areas for parents, which is, basically where we have to keep things when we steam mop the floor and vacuum. And then yet we have another bathroom as well. So our 2 bathrooms that the children are able to use at any time. And the sinks are awesome because you just tap them and they go on, and you don't have to worry about flooding anything because they shut off automatically, which is fabulous. So come on out and we'll finish our tour. As you can see, it's really a big room. We felt very, very comfortable and very, very safe during COVID. We are able to social distance the children. At the max, we have 18 children in the classroom. And going forward, that's what we're going to stick with, because that is what the state of Connecticut is now saying is a safe number to have. So we won't go over unless they say, hey, by the way, you can go to 20 now. So we're going to keep our class sizes at 18. And with that, we find that the flow through the classroom works really, really well. Every day, I try to get the children outside for 15 or 20 minutes. It's really important that they're outside because their masks come off and they're able to kind of breathe and just be with their friends without having that mask barrier in between. As I was talking with parents today, we were just discussing how difficult it is for some of the kids to hear each other with the masks on when we're in the classroom. So it's nice to be able to have that opportunity to be outside and have them be able to be with each other without the masks. So hopefully going forward, we don't have to worry about it, but I kind of feel like in the back of my mind it might be still there. So if that does happen in the fall, as I said, we'll probably set up an outdoor classroom again for the children, and then work our way back in when the weather gets a little bit too cold to have us outside. And then if you have questions or concerns, let us know, and we're happy to help you with anything you need to know. And I also want to let you know too, sorry, my video gal was letting me know I forgot something. So listen, we also offer a lunch program. So it's called Lunch Bunch. And what it is during our lunch period, we allow the children to stay with us. And so it's an additional fee that you just pay separately. It's $6, and that extends your day. So for example, if you say, okay, well, I'm just going to do 3 mornings, and it's 9:15 to 11:15, but gosh, that would be great to have an extra hour to bring it to 12:15. So that's what it allows you to do. And you can pick your days monthly is what you want. There's a little contract, you just pick your days and sign and just give me the money. Or maybe you say, you know what, I'm just gonna try to drop in. You can certainly drop in as well. So on that day, you can make the decision and say, hey Michelle, I'm gonna drop in and my child wants to stay for lunch today. No problem. So that's another like a nice attitude that we have. The other thing that we're also saying to parents too is we're giving you opportunities to look at what you want for days. Do you want full days? You can do 3 full days, 4 full days, 5 full days. You can do your half days if you want 5 half days, 3 half days. So there's a lot of different things that you can choose from because we realize, especially with COVID, that parents really need some assistance in, okay, I've got older kids at home, I need to help them, what am I gonna do? I'm hoping things are gonna go back to normal and everyone's gonna be back at school full time. But for the just in case, it's nice to have some options too. I also will have a summer camp program, so that will be in the middle of June to the first week of July, I believe. And that's also another exciting thing because if you're deciding to come, I would love to have you sign up and your child could come for a week. They could try it out, we could get to know each other, and it's in a really fun setting because it's camp. It's arts and crafts, it's games, it's just fun. So that's another opportunity for you as well to look into. So as I said, I'm hoping I remembered everything, but in case I didn't and you have questions, please give a call or certainly go on our Facebook page or our website, shoot us an email, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. I hope you enjoyed our tour, and hopefully we'll see you, hopefully, in the fall. Take care.